Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel and the guitar letter system, which is 100 studies, video and chart for each. I do not send it all at once. You'll learn the 10 different systems of improvisation. You will discover your own unique musical ideas and approach and perspective, your own musical point of view. Even if you have very little natural talent, it's amazing how this system works, because it introduces the ideas of the 10 different systems of improvisation to your subconscious mind in a very organic fashion, cooperating with the science of neuroplasticity, which is the way the subconscious mind works. It doesn't need a bunch of formulas. It doesn't need a bunch of left brain ideas. You don't need to read music. You don't need to, always be thinking, And in fact, Joe Pass used to say, simplify your thinking. I studied with Joe Pass for a while. Let me give you just a really great example of some of this. Just simple things, because it's the thing about learning guitar improvisation is the key to really massive growth, because it's cumulative. If you just do this and learn this lick and learn this song and learn that, you're not going to have that cumulative growth. You need to present information to your subconscious mind that creates like a musical folder, it's like a software program, where you actually feed your musical ear and your musical mind. And your own subconscious mind will compare and contrast the studies, but you learn to hear groups of chords and musical ideas, and you begin to learn how to piece them together, and you learn how they can come out of your playing. And it's about self-discovery. It really works. One great example of simplicity, but it also sounds really good, is this bichord to a major 13 flat 5. So this bichord's a really cool chord. It's got a major 9 in it and a minor 7 at the same time. I got this idea from Bill Evans, a great pianist. It's really good to listen to great musicians that play a different instrument than what you play. But you can do this bichord and then go to the major 13 flat 5. And what's nice about that is you get some contrary motion. The treble goes up while the bass goes down. Now you can turn that into a nice cycle. Keep working it, kind of chromatically. So that's simple, right? A bichord connects major 13 flat 5. Very simple. Another really simple. And what happens is your own subconscious mind kind of makes this part of its program. So it's not like when you improvise. I mean, when you want to improvise every day, even if the improvisation is as simple as going down chromatically. Now sure, diatonic is part of the puzzle, but it's just one little piece. So doing like 1 6 2 5s is good. You can add substitutions. I'll add that idea. Now here's a major 13 to 7 sharp 5 sharp 9. Major 9 to 9 6. Major 7 to 7 sharp 5 sharp 9 to 13. To major 7 13 flat 9. Here, 4 chord, which is part of chordal harmony, built out of all perfect fourths. This one, if you add the top note, you add a major 3rd. So that's just, 4 chord to major 13. It's just simple ideas like, major 7 connects 7. Like if I do a chord like this, I've got a sharp 9 and a sharp 5. So major 7 connects 7, sharp 5, sharp 9. That's simple. It doesn't have to be real complicated. Like the old Steely Dan song. Another chord, I'm throwing a lot out here, I know, but I'm just trying to give you ideas. If you really want to take a quantum leap and you really want to wake up your musical ear, just invest the $199. Go to stevezookguitars.com. Don't overthink it. Procrastinate your procrastination, because it's really going to work for you. I've had people drive 200 miles and pay me $100 an hour for private lessons. So to get 100 studies for $199 is a really great value. But you can do major 7s in perfect 4s. Now I'm going to go from major 7 to major 13 flat 5. Major 13 flat 9. I love that lick. Now I'm back here 4 chord. So you want to improvise every day. It's really how you will wake up your musical ear, build a musical mind, kind of install a software in your own subconscious mind. Another great idea, non-root. In fact, I went and tried a jazz guitar out once. I was buying from a guy, and I was like, he said, "Oh, it kind of has a Joe Pass sound." I was like, "Oh, thanks." You know, I did study with him for a little bit, but I've studied with a few people. I'm probably, you know, it's just important to improvise every day. But this is just a non-root 13 to a very, very similar sounding chord. If we analyze this chord, it's got a flat 13, it's got a 3. It's kind of like a 9-6, you know, but it has the flat 13 in it. It's got the root, the 3, it's got a 6 in it, which we could also call kind of like a 13, but it's more in the 6th position. But what's more important is just the sound. So those two go together really nice. I could then come in with this chord. This guitar is available, by the way. I'll go $675 on it. It really has a great, great, great sound. I've got 3 or 4 of these. I just love them. One of the best values around. Super great quilted back. I think it's either a JZ2 or a JZ3. This one has an EMG pickup. Sounds beautiful. But anyway, I've showed this before too about the bi-chord to the major 13 flat 5. You could then go to the 13 flat 9. 4 chord. E9, 7 sharp, 5 sharp, 9, 13, 9, 13, 13 flat 9. Let's resolve that to the bichord. But even Pat Metheny says, you know, guitar improvisation and improvisation is the key to musical growth. So if you really, you know, if you want to make the time that you practice guitar more productive and more cumulative, and then end up getting an exponential growth, getting a massive bit of growth, even if you have very little talent, the guitar ladder system works. I've sold thousands of courses. The letters and the emails that I get are just mostly emails. Letters, that's an old thing, right? But the emails I get are just incredible, and you know, it's different. The time element's different for everybody, you know. Another chord I like a lot is and I know I'm kind of throwing a lot out here today, but I'm just trying to whet your appetite. So here we have a dominant chord, the dominant 9. You can flat the 9, get that. That can also go nicely. That dominant 9 can go nice with the 13 flat 9. Another idea is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go flat 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go from here to here, you get a nice flat 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I made a mistake on that. That's what I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go to the C sharp. Like I said, this 13 flat 5, major 13 flat 5 goes real nice down to the 13 flat 9. And that puts me right into cycle 1. Cycle 1 of the guitar ladder system. I'm telling you folks, you know, if you love guitar and you love music, you got to open up that musical ear. You got to feed your musical mind, feed the musical ear with the guitar ladder system. It's 100 studies, chart, and video. I don't send it all at once, but it really works, you know. That's a 13 flat 9 idea. But yeah, this guitar, I'll come down a little bit on the tone, really has a... That bichord is like a minor 7 and a major 9 at the same time. And again, that resolves real nicely to the major 13 flat 5, gives you some contrary motion. I could then go to the 13 flat 9, go to the 9, can go to the dominant 9. Here we get some contrary motion too, because the treble goes up or the bass comes down. So the more that you feed your musical mind, the more musical you're going to become, and you're going to grow quicker. And you have to just not compare and contrast. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't worry about how fast you learn or how slow you learn. Don't be results oriented. That sounds crazy. But they've proven in the science of neuroplasticity, which is science of the way the subconscious mind works, your mind works better and you absorb and grow easier if you're not trying to figure things out and you're not results oriented. I know that sounds, counterintuitive, counterproductive to the way Western culture learns, but being results oriented isn't the end all of learning, especially with art, But yeah, I'll sell this guitar for $675. Yes, you need to pay some shipping. It's just a great sounding guitar. These are very very undervalued guitar. So I love the sound of the harmonic minor to the 7 sharp 9. So all these little tidbits of things, I know I'm throwing out a lot today. When you do the guitar ladder system, they're presented in a way where your own subconscious mind is going to start comparing and contrasting and connecting. You're going to learn the language of music. You're going to get a foundation. And improvisation, even Pat Metheny says it. I mean, Pat Metheny is a great composer, a great guitar player. He's really one of the top guys out there. But he says that guitar, improvisation is the key to growth. It really is. Joe Pass told me the same thing. So even just simple things, major 7 connects 7 sharp 5 sharp 9. Major, it doesn't have to be some big complicated thing. Sure, you can do 1 6 2 5s with substitutions. 13 flat 9. So this guitar is available. It sounds really good. It's got that kind of L5 sound. It's a 17-inch wide. It's got a beautiful quilted back. Plays really good. It's got some yellowy to the binding, so I think it's an older one. This is an older one made in Korea. It's one of the best values in an archtop guitar. It has a lot more tone, a lot more vibe, a lot more mojo than like a Joe Pass Epi or a Broadway or almost anything out there. This is the best value. Really a great sounding guitar. But yeah, the guitar ladder system really works. Here's study 1. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, if you just do the guitar ladder system and don't try to analyze it, don't try to put it in a cute little category, don't try to define it, just play it, let it soak into your subconscious. It's going to seed the subconscious, and trust your own subconscious mind that it will begin to wake up your musical ear. You'll get a lot of results from it. But again, according to the science of neuroplasticity, it works better if you don't focus on results. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a little something today. All right, folks, let's take care. Let's all stay positive. Focus on positive thoughts. Don't focus on all the bullshit out there. Because what you focus on, you attract. So abundance and prosperity is my natural state. Another great affirmation is everything I need and want is on its way. Let's just be positive, have positive faith. Even Einstein said the universe is friendly. And he said imagination is more important than knowledge. I love that. I'm really into quantum physics and metaphysics and consciousness development. I've been doing transcendental meditation for 40 years. And, if you learn to cooperate with the laws of nature, you can go from being a natural human to supernatural. Ciao.